Hey guys, Mike here. Today I got a review of the Candyshell satin case for the iPhone 4 and 4S. This comes from Speck Products, and this is the latest iteration of the Candyshell case here from Speck. You know, the original Candyshell had the rubbery interior and a hard plastic exterior, sort of that hybrid case. Those are usually the two varieties of cases you get, and this brings them all together in one. This is a satin finish, meaning it's a soft, almost kind of a rubbery feel to it, sort of that marshmallowy texture, sometimes we call it. And this will give it just a little bit different texture to hold on to and different look to it. It's available in a few different color combos. You get black and gray, which is the one I have right here, a white red, and a blue purple. All right, so let's check this out. And I have the original Candyshell here. We'll do some comparisons with this as we go. But here's the basic design. On the inside is this soft rubbery material. This will go around the phone, give it some shock absorption. On the inside, you got these little holes punched out. That should cut down on the weight a little bit. Maybe give it a little extra shock absorption. If you happen to drop it, it'll flex a little bit, and I definitely don't recommend dropping it if you can help it, but it's there if you happen to do it. Sort of an exoskeleton design is how I call it. Right here is the rubber portion, and this flexes a little bit right here, and that's how it goes around the case. One thing to note is this is different in the later versions. This is one of the earlier Candyshell cases. You can see the camera cutout is different. These are to Apple's updated specs. Very large cutout to accommodate the flash, basically, so it flashes, it doesn't wash out the image. So let's actually get the phone in. I'll show you how this looks. I usually put the button side in first, and it just basically pops right over, just like that. Let's take a look here on the bottom. This is the 30-pin connector and the main microphone speaker ports. Good access here all the way around. A couple smaller connectors, I had little issues putting it in there. But the cable, the Apple cable, works just fine. Some of the docking stations, I guess I'm saying. And then here is the volume up and down. Nice solid click here. It's not mushy or anything. That's really what I look for. So doesn't feel like you're pushing a lot of material when you're trying to click the button. And then here is the silent switch right here. And this is nice and recessed, so it'll give it good protection, but still, gives it good accessibility where you can get it just with your finger tip, maybe a little bit of your nail. Then up on the top is the headset jack, and then there is the top microphone. Good access here. These seem to work on all the plugs I've tried. Certainly Apple's earbuds work just fine. If you have some of the larger connectors, that could be a little bit of an issue. You have larger plugs, but overall, pretty much your standard headphones, earbuds kind of things seem to work okay. Then the top power button works very similar to the sides here. Nice solid click with that. Once again, on the back is the larger cutout for the camera. No problems with the flash or anything like that. It's a pretty big cutout, so it should be good. And then on the inside, it's dark, so it's less likely to reflect back. Some of the white ones would reflect in there. So generally, the big difference here is this is this soft touch, kind of rubbery, marshmallowy feel, I guess. And what's different about it is the other one you can see is this glossy plastic. A couple things with this. This can get a little slick if your hands are oily or a little wet. Glossy plastic will get a little slippery, where this has a little bit of a grip to it, so you'll be able to grip it with your fingers a little bit better. And the second is, if you're looking at it like this, you probably don't notice any scratches, but if you happen to catch the light just right, you can see it is a little scuffed up. And that's the thing with all these really glossy plastics, is they'll get scratched up and show the scratches. But these soft touch ones generally don't do that. If you do happen to get it scratched up, you could see, I caught it there with my thumb. You can rub them out pretty easily. That's not saying it's not going to get scratched up. It's just going to show scratches a little bit, less obvious scratches than this type of material here. But other than that, very similar to the original Candyshell, which was a pretty popular case. Always a fan of this one. So there you go, guys. I guess here a look at the Speck Candyshell matte for the iPhone 4 and 4S. All right, guys, this is Mike from Insanely Great Mac. Thanks for watching.